everyone, it's Alyssa from the Loom Girlz, so loom-tastical. In this tutorial, I will be showing you how to make my very own original design called the Twipper bracelet. I made the design, but Earl named it for me because I could not think of a name for this. So it's basically a fishtail, but instead of the colors alternating, or just one color, it's like kind of reversible. So there's either a color on one side and a color on the other. It just gives it some dimension. I really like it. But if you don't like it, you can always just use one color, and it's like this cube bracelet, which could also be cool. In this tutorial, I used double bands for everything, and I tried making it with single bands. I just did not like how it turned out. But if you want to experiment and use single bands, then you can. But I just like how it looks better with double bands. And without further ado, let's get started. The colors I will be using today are turquoise and metallic gold. To begin, depending on whether you're right-handed or left-handed, is going to determine which way your arrows are going to point. This step isn't really necessary, but it just makes it easier for you to make your bracelet because you can stick your hook in with either your right hand or your left hand. There aren't grooves here, but you get the point. So that just makes it easier to make your bracelet. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take your first color, and these are double bands, by the way, double bands for this entire bracelet, and place them on any two pegs, sorry, can't talk today, and cross them in a figure 8 like this. Just whichever way is easiest for you to make a figure 8. So it should look something like this. Then take your next color, or if you're only using one color, that's fine too. Then place it just on these two pegs without a cross, like that. Might be easier to push them down, but not all the way down. You want them to be a little bit separated. It just makes them easier to hook. And then you're going to continue with your color pattern and place them on with no cross. Now we are going to start the hooking process. So you're going to take the bottom layer of rubber bands, well, bottom layers because you should have been using double bands, and take them and hook them over the top like this. And do the same to the other side. Like that. And then take your next color and then take your hook, grab the bottom two layers of bands, hook them over, grab the bottom two layers and hook them over. So if you have made a fishtail bracelet, then we basically just did 2 fishtail stitches, but now it's going to get a little different. So you're going to place your 2 bands, and this time we are going to do an inverted stitch. So if you don't know how to do that, you just place your hook in the top layer, pull back the middle layer, grab the bottom layer, and hook it over. And you're going to want to do the same thing to the other side. So kind of move that over there. Stick your hook in the top layer, pull back the middle layer, grab the bottom layer, and hook that over. Just like that. So then take your next color, place them on, and now we are going to do a normal fishtail stitch. So grab the bottom layer, hook over, grab the bottom layer, and hook over. And then place 2 more bands. Sorry, there's a cat hair there. I have cats. So place your 2 bands. And then now we're going to do a inverted fishtail stitch, because last time we did a fishtail stitch. So go inside the top layer, pull back the bottom layer, pull back the middle layer and grab the bottom layer. Oops, my hook got stuck. Let me just redo that. So pull back the middle layer and grab the bottom layer. There we go. And do the same thing to the other side. Like that. So we're basically just repeating the same steps, and the pattern for hooking is do a fishtail stitch, an inverted fishtail, fishtail, inverted, fishtail, inverted. That's basically what we are going to do for this entire bracelet until it's the length of your wrist. So I'm just going to keep doing this for the rest of my bracelet. I will show you guys a couple more times on camera, and then I'm going to do the rest of mine off camera. So place your layer. Sorry guys, I just realized that the clip of me showing you how to do this a couple more times somehow got deleted. So if you are still having trouble on making this bracelet, then go ahead and rewind and follow those same steps until you get it. So I have just finished making my bracelet, and it is now long enough for my wrist, so I'm going to show you how to close it off now. So first, you're going to take your next color in your pattern and place it on like that, and then do a normal fishtail hooking stitch like that. Then you're going to take two colors that you are not using in your bracelet. I recommend if you are doing a bright colored bracelet to use black, and if you're doing a dark colored bracelet, use a bright color like yellow, just so you know it's not part of your bracelet. And then you're going to take your bottom two and do a normal fishtail stitch. And then take two more of the color you are not using in your bracelet and place them on, and do one more normal fishtail stitch like that. And then we are going to take this off of our loom. So you could, sorry, my loom's sliding all around, pick up the black like this. But we don't want these blacks in our bracelet, so we're just going to pinch this right here so it doesn't come all apart like that, and then make sure it's still pinched, otherwise this will all come apart. So then you're going to slide out these black bands, and then take your hook and slide it through the top bands like that. And your color pattern will be off a little bit, but that's okay. And then you're going to take a C-clip and clip your bracelet together. So you're going to put both ends of your C-clip so all of these bands should be secured on your C-clip. Then you could take off your hook and then attach it to the other end. And this might be difficult because there's a lot of bands to put on there. Like, I'm having a lot of trouble doing this. And if you have the new Rainbow Loom large C-clips, it'll work way better, because they are bigger and hold more bands. And you're finished. There you go, everybody, how to make your very own Twipper bracelet. This is my very own original design, but Earl named it herself. Love this bracelet and you made it successfully. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps us out. And if you have any requests on any tutorials or bracelets that you would like us to make, leave it as a comment down below and we will be sure to respond. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Alyssa from the Loom Girlz, so loomtastical. Bye bye!